name's Sonny Vaccaro. I'm with Nike.
Do you typically make it a habit of showing up at people's front doors unannounced?
I don't like to take no for an answer.
Oh, man. Here we go.
How was the name Air Jordan really created? What was Nike's actual budget to sign Michael Jordan? And who actually persuaded the basketball superstar to put his name on the iconic sneakers? After watching the movie Air, you might think you know the answers to these questions, but some of the things depicted in the film are far different from reality. And today, we'll separate fact from fiction and answer all these burning questions about one of the most legendary endorsement deals in sports history. Starting with Sonny Vaccaro's pitch to Jordan's parents. So, did Sonny Vaccaro really go straight to Michael Jordan's parents instead of his agent to make his pitch? No, not really. In reality, Sonny Vaccaro did suggest Nike to pursue Michael Jordan. But it was Jordan's agent, David Falk, who arranged Jordan's meeting with Nike. Jordan agreed to go, but said he's bringing his parents along with him. How did Sonny Vaccaro and Michael Jordan really first meet? In the movie, Sonny Vaccaro drives to North Carolina in an attempt to speak with Jordan directly, putting his entire career on the line. But he's blocked by Jordan's mother, Dolores, until the movie's climactic pitch meeting. However, in real life, Sonny met Jordan long before that, even before he met Dolores. Sonny met Michael almost immediately after the 1984 Summer Olympics, introduced by George Raveling, who coached the U.S. Olympic basketball team. But that brings up a question.
Money can buy you almost anything. It can't buy you immortality. That you have to earn.
How important was Sonny Vaccaro really? In the film, Sonny Vaccaro is shown as the instrumental figure in the Air Jordan deal, delivering a powerful speech to secure the partnership. But his involvement may not have been as prominent as the movie suggests. According to former Nike chairman Phil Knight, a lot of people want to take credit for signing Michael Jordan. Most obviously, Sonny Vaccaro. On ESPN, he said he was the key to the thing. Sonny helped, but he wasn't the MVP in that process. Interestingly, Jordan himself doesn't credit Vaccaro as the driving force behind the deal. Jordan has stated Sonny likes to take the credit, but it really wasn't Sonny, it was actually George Raveling. He used to always try to talk to me, you gotta go Nike, you gotta go Nike, you gotta try. Jordan also cited Rob Strasser, who barely spoke during the meeting in the movie, as the second most influential person, and that finally led to his deal with Nike. How long did Nike really pursue Michael Jordan? The exact timeline isn't clear in the movie, as the dates aren't indicated. However, based on how the characters talk about meetings and potential deals, the movie couldn't take place over more than 2 weeks, and the bulk is simply based on a weekend. But according to reports, Nike spent a painstaking 3.5 months pursuing Michael Jordan. What was Nike's actual budget to sign Michael Jordan? Air makes it abundantly clear that Nike had a budget of $250,000 for sponsoring a basketball player. That had to be spread across 3 or even 4 players. This number is crucial because it catalyzes the entire narrative in Nike CEO Phil Knight's battle with Sonny over expenses. However, in reality, Nike's budget was $2.5 million, spread across 5 years. While this is still only $500,000 per year, it's double the amount portrayed in the film. It's easy to see why this number was changed, as a much lower budget properly establishes that Nike was so close to bankruptcy at the time, which is entirely true. Did Michael Jordan's mom, Dolores, really play a big part in his famous shoe deal? Yes, she did. Michael Jordan had a specific request for the movie. He wanted director Ben Affleck to show his mother, Dolores, as the smart and wise person she was during the Nike deal talks. Jordan said, "None of this would have happened without my mother doing everything." Did Michael Jordan's parents really convince him to sign with Nike? In the movie, it seems like Sonny Vaccaro convinced Michael Jordan's parents to steer him toward Nike. But the real story is a bit different. In Michael's own words, "In all honesty, I never wore Nike shoes until I signed with Nike. I was a big Adidas Converse guy coming out of college. Then actually, my parents made me go out to Nike's headquarters to hear their proposal. Dolores and James were there, and Dolores encouraged Michael to go with Nike, believing he'd make more money with them than with Adidas." Did George Raveling play a big part in Michael Jordan's Nike deal? Yes, George Raveling played a key role in convincing Michael Jordan to sign with Nike, a fact Jordan wanted highlighted in the Air movie. Raveling was the assistant coach for Team USA when Jordan won gold at the 1984 Olympics in Los Angeles, the same year Jordan joined Nike. During a lunch with director Ben Affleck, Jordan emphasized, "I wouldn't be at Nike without him." Affleck then casted actor and comedian Marlon Wayans to play Raveling, recognizing his importance. How was the Air Jordan name really created? In the movie, both David Falk and Nike's creative director, Peter Moore, are shown separately coming up with the name Air Jordan. Falk randomly conjures up the 2 words when screaming at Sonny over the phone, while Moore spends days thinking about it, causing a rift between them over who thought of it first. In reality, Falk and Moore came up with the name together during a creative meeting, along with the Nike marketing director Rob Strasser. However, Falk is convinced that he was the one who said the name first, adding a touch of real-life drama to the origin story. Before moving on, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. Here's a big fact you probably didn't know. Was Nike really considered the underdog when trying to secure the Michael Jordan deal? Yes, back in 1984, Nike only had 17% of the market share, way less than Converse and Adidas. They were mainly known for running shoes and weren't doing well in basketball. During a press event for the movie, actor Matt Damon said the film brings back the feeling of that time, reminding people that Nike was the underdog. It's strange to think of Nike like that now. What were the specifics of Michael Jordan's deal with Nike? At the time, Michael Jordan was a rookie when he signed his historic deal with Nike in 1984. The contract was worth $500,000 per year, in addition to royalties on sales of Air Jordan merchandise. While this may seem like a modest sum compared to today's deals, it was a significant risk for Nike at the time. However, their gamble on the up-and-coming Jordan paid off in a monumental way, with the Air Jordan brand becoming one of the most successful and lucrative partnerships in sports history. Is Howard White, Chris Tucker's character, based on a real person? Yes, when the real Howard White's basketball career ended due to knee injuries, he joined Nike. White played a big part in helping Michael Jordan decide between deals from different brands like Converse, Adidas, and Nike. Director Ben Affleck once mentioned to Jordan over lunch that he wanted to work with Chris Tucker, and maybe cast him as Howard White. Jordan responded, "I know Chris." With Jordan's approval, Tucker got the role. Howard White later became vice president of the Jordan brand, solidifying his role in the history of Air Jordans and Jordan's partnership with Nike. Why isn't Michael Jordan shown in the Air movie? The absence of Michael Jordan's face in the Air movie might raise questions for viewers. However, it's a deliberate choice made by director Ben Affleck, who plays Nike co-founder Phil Knight in the film. Affleck opted not to show Jordan's face out of respect for the basketball legend. He believed that no actor could capture Jordan's essence without being seen as an imitation. And that's why Affleck decided to keep Jordan's face hidden, allowing the movie to focus on the business dealings. Does Michael Jordan approve of the Air movie? Yes, he fully supports it. Before production began, director Ben Affleck sought Jordan's approval. During a lunch meeting, Jordan highlighted the importance of accurately depicting his mother, Dolores, and her role in negotiating his Nike deal. He even asked for actress Viola Davis to play Dolores in the film, which was his only request for the cast. Affleck honored this by giving her the role of Dolores, and he casted Davis's real-life husband, Julius Tennant, as Jordan's father. Jordan's approval ensures that despite some creative liberties, the film accurately reflects his perspective, especially regarding his mother's influence in the deal. So now that you know all the details, what do you think? Was the movie more fact than fiction? Let us know in the comments below. Hopefully now you know why they always tell you to listen to your parents.
Now, watch.
This is the 1982 championship. The shot that Jordan makes. I've seen this. Everyone's seen this.
No, we've been looking at it wrong. Watch.